kind of a home-based manufacturing too, so it's not like a big company or anything. So he sometimes will have a run of machines, and sometimes he won't. This is a smaller one that is a little bit different than mine, but the one that I have, like, he doesn't currently have any for sale there. But he does sell the plans. Mine is similar to, let's see if he's got one under. He may not have any photos here. I do not see photos. Okay.
Go to Google Images.
Yeah, actually I've got my, if I go to my Picasso, I think I've got, oh, actually in my, hang on, if I go to my, so I'll show you one or two pictures of mine, then I got to let Adam jump in here and do his. And then I want to show you the plans for the machines I'm going to build next. Because now that I have just a little bit of experience with it, I know what I want to build. Let's move these over. There we go. This is my dog Daisy. Hi Daisy. Let's go back. Let's go to web albums up here.
Sorry about that.
Let's see, CNC, where's it at? Here. There we go. Okay. So there's like a side view of my machine there, where there's my, $10 Harbor Freight router. No sense in buying a Bosch or anything like that. You don't really need it for this kind of stuff. Because yeah, these bearings do wear out, but I just buy another one for $10, right? It's not that big a deal. So you can see on my machine, the base moves that axis, and then this axis moves sideways, and then up and down for Z. Some machines keep, the only thing that moves up and down is the Z, and the whole table will go back and forth. There's different, different theories on what's better, for different kind of things, but this is a very simple way to do it. So mine is completely made out of HDPE, which is that real high density plastic, except for this piece right here, which is MDF. And then he's since modified his kit where now the entire thing is HDPE, and there's no MDF at all. So theoretically, if I was cutting some kind of metal, I could have like a water spray or some kind of coolant spray, and if I replace this piece here with a piece of plastic, nothing then will be affected by the water, right? It'd be like essentially waterproof, So there's that. And then let's find the mouse here. Then let's see, kind of a back view. So, So these steppers here, somebody came to our Robomo meeting a couple years ago, selling these steppers for $5 a piece, and I was stupid enough to only buy 3 because I didn't realize, this is one of my first meetings, I didn't realize that these steppers can be $20 or $30 a piece. And he was taking them out of recycled medical equipment and selling them. Well, I could have got some of the really giant steppers and had a much bigger machine had I realized what I was going to do with it. So anytime you get a good deal on that, jump on it. If you see steppers, do that. So yeah, I could probably increase the size of these, probably double, and really improve my machine, but for now it's okay.
Now you still have encoders on them, even though they're stuck.
No encoders. So in other words, there's no feedback from the machine back to the software. If I put actual servos on there, like Gecko drives, like Jerry used to use, the servos will say, here's how far I've traveled. So the software will say, go 4 inches. The servos will say, now I've gone 4 inches. On mine, it just says, go 4 inches, and if I miss some steps, like say something's wrong, like it sticks in the part or something, the software thinks I've gone 4 inches. There's no feedback.
Yeah.
Are you going to change that with your next machine? Or?
I might. Like I said, I've never had a problem. Sometimes it'll skip a step, like a little bit of dirt on one of the rails or something. It'll, do a little jiggle or something. No big deal.
So realistically, it's not that big for this?
I've never used it, and I've cut all kinds of things out. Now, if I was cutting expensive things or things that, like in a production environment or whatever, things had to be micro, yeah, then I would have it, but I don't.
Okay.
So what else we got? Is there any other? Oh, there's a little zoom in on the axis. You can see the stepper motor and the connector, blah, blah, blah. So, all right. So let's let Jay jump in here now. Any questions for me before I quit? We good? Okay. Everybody stretch.